Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to In2 You Gaming. Today, we've got some exciting leaks about the Pyro Traveler and Pyro Archon Mavuika's kit and gameplay style. But before we dive in, never mind. You know the drill. Just remember, these are just leaks, and things might change later, so don't take it too seriously. Alright, let's get into it. According to the leaks, the Pyro Traveler's skill will create a pyro explosion that does AoE damage in a small area, hitting multiple enemies. Plus, it's rumored that the Pyro Traveler's ultimate, or burst, will summon a floating fire cannon that deals fire damage over time to enemies. And while that burst is active, the Traveler might even get a damage buff. Keep in mind, though, this info is in the early stages, so the full skill set for the Pyro Traveler isn't confirmed yet. If things change, it won't be a huge surprise. Now, let's take a look at Mavuika's skills and gameplay. Based on the leaks, her elemental skill has 3 different effects, depending on how it's cast. When she uses her elemental, Mavuika throws her weapon and enters a Knight's Soul state, similar to other Natlin characters. If you tap her skill, her weapon turns into a solar torch that throws fireballs at enemies. We still don't know if it will auto-aim or need manual targeting, though. And hey, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to subscribe and like. When you hold her elemental skill, there are 2 different effects. Holding skill 1 gives her pyro-infused attacks, kind of like Dihaya, or it could infuse her weapon attack. In this state, she creates pyro waves on the battlefield. Her weapon type isn't confirmed yet. Some leaks say she'll be a dual sword user like Chiori, while others say she might use a claymore. I'm leaning towards swords myself. Imagine a 5-star pyro sword user with an attack infusion like Arlecchino, but with a sword. Now, that would be epic. For her second hold skill, Mavuika destroys her weapon and transforms it into a bike. You can ride around hitting enemies, and the bike will explode on contact for extra damage. If you ride off a cliff, the bike turns into a glider. How crazy is that? Her ultimate, or burst, restores her Night Soul points, boosts her interrupt resistance, and gives a buff to teammates and the active character. Oh, and one last thing. Some leaks said Columbina would appear in the 5.3 Archon quest, but that's not true. Instead, it sounds like she'll be guarding something in Snezhnaya, so don't expect her in the quest just yet. So, about Mavuika's kit. It's cool, but the bike thing? It feels a bit out of place, considering the whole game's vibe. Cannons and guns make sense in Teyvat, but we haven't seen anything like a bike yet. If the bike leak turns out to be wrong, maybe that's for the best. But who knows? It could be awesome. We might all end up loving it down the line. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Sayonara.